Hello and welcome to the 2026 Texas DMV Written Practice Exam. This exam is 30 questions to help you become a Texas licensed driver. Be sure to like and subscribe to this page if you like the driving content that you see. Your exam starts now. Question 1. What is the minimum age to apply for a Texas learner license? A. 14, B. 15, C. 16, D. 17. The correct answer is B. 15. Texas requires learner license applicants to be at least 15 years old. Question 2. Under GDL Phase 2, when can't provisional drivers drive with exceptions? A. 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. B. Midnight to 5 a.m. C. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. The correct answer is B. Midnight to 5 a.m. Phase 2 restricts provisional drivers from driving between midnight and 5 a.m. except for work, school, or emergencies. Question 3. How many non-family passengers under 21 may ride with a Phase 2 provisional driver? A. 0. B. 1. C. 2. D. 3. The correct answer is B. 1. Phase 2 limits provisional drivers to no more than one passenger under 21 who isn't a family member. Question 4. Which shape is used exclusively for stop signs in Texas? A. Diamond, B. Octagon, C. Triangle, D. Pentagon. The correct answer is B. Octagon. The handbook reserves the octagon shape exclusively for stop signs. Question 5. What does the color orange signify on Texas traffic signs? A. General caution, B. Construction and maintenance warning, C. Regulation, D. Guide information. The correct answer is B. Construction and maintenance warning. Orange is the standard color for construction and maintenance warning signs. Question 6. What should you do when you see a flashing red traffic light? A. Slow down and proceed. B. Stop completely, then go when safe. C. Yield only to pedestrians. D. Treat it as a caution light. The correct answer is B. Stop completely, then go when safe. A flashing red light means stop completely, then proceed only when it's safe. Question 7. At an uncontrolled intersection with no signs, who should you yield to? A. The vehicle on your left. B. The vehicle on your right. C. Whoever arrives first. D. Only oncoming traffic. The correct answer is B. The vehicle on your right. With no signs or signals, drivers must yield to any vehicle approaching from their right. Question 8. When turning left, who must you yield the right of way to? A. Vehicles behind you. B. Oncoming traffic going straight. C. Parked vehicles. Vehicles turning right. The correct answer is B. Oncoming traffic going straight. Drivers turning left must yield to any vehicle coming straight through from the opposite direction. Question 9. What's the minimum following distance at speeds above 30 miles per hour in good conditions? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. D. 4 seconds. The correct answer is D. 4 seconds. The handbook recommends a 4-second gap behind vehicles when traveling above 30 miles per hour. Question 10. What's the minimum following distance at speeds of 30 miles per hour or less? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. C. 3 seconds. D. 4 seconds. The correct answer is B. 2 seconds. For speeds of 30 miles per hour or less, The handbook recommends at least a 2-second gap. Question 11. What is the speed limit in a Texas urban district unless posted otherwise? A, 20 miles per hour. B, 25 miles per hour. C, 30 miles per hour. D, 35 miles per hour. The correct answer is C, 30 miles per hour. The handbook lists 30 miles per hour as the standard speed limit for an urban district. Question 12. What BAC makes a driver 21 or older legally intoxicated in Texas? A, 0.05%. B, 0.08%. C, 0.10%. D, 0.12%. The correct answer is B, 0.08%. Texas law considers a driver 21 or older legally intoxicated at a BAC of 0.08 or more. Question 13. Under Texas's zero tolerance law, how much alcohol may a driver under 21 have? A, up to 0.02%. B, up to 0.05%. C, none at all, up to 0.08%. The correct answer is C, none at all. Zero tolerance means any detectable amount of alcohol is illegal for drivers under 21. Question 14. What's the maximum fine for a first DWI conviction for an adult? A, $500. B, $1,000. C, $2,000. D, $4,000. The correct answer is C, $2,000. A first DWI conviction for an adult carries a fine of up to $2,000. Question 15. Up to what age must a child ride in a federally approved car seat? A, under 5. B, under 6. C, under 8. D, under 10. The correct answer is C, under 8. Children under 8 years old must ride in a car seat unless they're taller than 4 feet 9 inches. Question 16. What is the fine range for a driver caught not wearing a safety belt? A, $10 to $25. B, $25 to $50. C, $50 to $100. $100 to $200. The correct answer is B, $25 to $50. The handbook sets the fine for a driver's seatbelt violation at $25 to $50. Question 17. What is the minimum liability coverage for injury or death of one person? A, $25,000. B, $30,000. C, $50,000. D, $60,000. The correct answer is B, $30,000. Texas requires at least $30,000 in liability coverage for the injury or death of one person. Question 18. What is the minimum required liability coverage for property damage? A, $20,000. B, $25,000. C, $30,000. The $60,000. The correct answer is B, $25,000. Texas's minimum liability insurance requires at least $25,000 in property damage coverage. Question 19. How far from the nearest rail should you stop at a railroad crossing? A, 5 to 15 feet. B, 15 to 50 feet. C, 50 to 75 feet. D, 75 to 100 feet. The correct answer is B, 15 to 50 feet. Drivers must stop between 15 and 50 feet from the nearest rail at a railroad crossing. Question 20. What should you do when railroad crossing gates lower? A, drive around quickly. B, stop and wait until they raise. C, honk and proceed. Back away slowly. The correct answer is B, stop and wait until they raise. When gates lower at a crossing, you must stop and remain stopped until they raise again. Question 21. What must you do when a school bus flashes alternating red lights? A. Slow down and pass carefully. B. Stop your vehicle. Honk and proceed. Only stop if children are visible. The correct answer is B. Stop your vehicle. Drivers must stop whenever a school bus is displaying alternately flashing red lights. Question 22. What's the fine for a first conviction of failing to yield to a stopped school bus? A. $200 to $500. B. $500 to $1,250. $1,000 to $2,000. D. $2,000 to $4,000. The correct answer is B. $500 to $1,250. A first conviction for passing a stopped school bus carries a fine of $500 to $1,250. Question 23. Under the move over law, how much should you slow if you can't change lanes? A. 10 miles per hour below the limit. B. 20 miles per hour below the limit. C. Half the posted limit to a complete stop. The correct answer is B. 20 miles per hour below the limit. If you can't move over for a stopped emergency or service vehicle, slow to 20 miles per hour below the speed limit. Question 24. What happens to traffic fines in a construction zone when workers are present? A. They stay the same. B. They are cut in half. C. They double. D. They are waived. The correct answer is C. They double. Traffic fines double for violations committed in construction zones where workers are present. Question 25. How much following distance should you give a motorcycle? A. 1 to 2 seconds. B. 2 to 3 seconds. C. 4 to 6 seconds. D. 8 to 10 seconds. The correct answer is C. 4 to 6 seconds. The handbook recommends 4 to 6 seconds of following distance behind a motorcycle. Question 26. Legally, what is a bicycle considered under Texas traffic law? A. A pedestrian. B. A vehicle. C. A recreational device. An exempt device. The correct answer is B. A vehicle. The handbook states a bicycle is a vehicle with the same rights and duties as other traffic. Question 27. How close to a fire hydrant is a vehicle prohibited from parking? A. Within 10 feet. B. Within 15 feet. C. Within 20 feet. D. Within 25 feet. The correct answer is B. Within 15 feet. Drivers may not park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. Question 28. How close to a crosswalk at an intersection can you not park? A. Within 10 feet. B. Within 15 feet. C. Within 20 feet. D. Within 30 feet. The correct answer is C. Within 20 feet. The handbook prohibits parking within 20 feet of a crosswalk at an intersection. Question 29. When must you turn on your headlights? A. 15 minutes after sunset. B. 30 minutes after sunset. C. 1 hour after sunset. D. Only when fully dark. The correct answer is B. 30 minutes after sunset. Headlights are required starting 30 minutes after sunset until 30 minutes before sunrise. Question 30. How far before a turn must you signal? A. At least 50 feet. B. At least 100 feet. C. At least 150 feet. D. At least 200 feet. The correct answer is B. At least 100 feet. Drivers must signal continuously for at least 100 feet before turning or stopping. Enjoyed this quiz? Like and subscribe for more Texas Driver Test Prep.